The apostle treats of three things in these words. Firstly, he treats of the faith of the saints. Trust have we. Secondly, he shows on whose account there is this trust, through Christ. Thirdly, he shows in whom the saints have trust, to Godward. Remark that this trust is twofold, good and evil. The good trust is of the saints or of the good men, but the evil trust is the confidence of bad men or of sinners. But the trust of the good, as gathered from the text, consists in 7 things. 1. In the fear of God. In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. 2. Thy servant hath found confidence to pray before thee. Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then have we confidence toward God, and whatsoever we ask we receive of him, because we keep his commandments, and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. 3. In consecration of himself to God, if iniquity be in thy hand, put it far away, and let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. For then shalt thou lift up thy face without spot, yea, thou shalt be steadfast, and shalt not fear, because thou shalt forget thy misery, and remember it as waters that pass away, and thence it shall be clearer than the noonday. Thou shalt shine forth, thou shalt be as the morning. And thou shalt be secure, because there is hope. Yea, thou shalt dig about thee, and thou shalt take thy rest in safety. Also thou shalt lie down, and none shall make thee afraid. Yea, many shall make suit unto thee. 4. In bountiful almsgiving, alms shall be a great confidence before the Most High God. 5. In the keeping of the divine law, bow down thine ear, and hear the words of the wise, and apply thine heart unto my knowledge. For it is a pleasant thing, if thou keep them within thee. They shall withal be fitted in thy lips, that thy trust may be in the Lord, not in the world, not in anything else. 6. In the blood of Christ, having therefore, brethren, boldness to enter into the holiest by the blood of Jesus, by a new and living way. 7. In the day of judgment, herein is our love made perfect, that we may have boldness in the day of judgment, because as he is, so are we in this world. 2. In like manner, the trust of the wicked consists in 7 things, which are to be gathered from the text. 1. In riches, wherefore gloriest thou in the valleys, thy flowing valleys, O backsliding daughter, that trusted in her treasures. 2. In stupidity and maliciousness, for thou trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. 3. In the false array of the powerful, woe to the rebellious children. To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and having trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. Pharaoh is the prince of this world, the shadow of Egypt, the power of this world. He is rightly called confusion, because often when help is looked for, destruction follows, as also the shadow of the power of this world ends in ignominy. They shall be turned back. They shall be greatly ashamed that trust in graven images, in the appearance of power and in the powerful. For, in the vain beauty of the flesh, that thou didst trust in thine own beauty, and playedst the harlot because of thy renown, and pouredst out thy fornication upon every one that passed by. 5. In the fortification of towers and walls, and he shall besiege thee in all thy gates until thy high and fenced walls come down, where thou trustedst in all thy land. 6. In the invocation of demons, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trusted? 7. In intercourse with that which is outward and unreal, the hypocrite's hope shall perish, whose hope shall be cut off, and whose trust shall be a spider's web. From which trust may Christ deliver us.